So when your subconscious mind believes that the beginnings of your race is a slave, how do you aspire to be more than that, more than that, more than that? So in order to correct the black community, you have to teach black history, or so-called black history, or what I would say African history, in chronological order. Before we were slaves, we were kings. So how do you have a whole entire nation of 40 some odd million black people, and majority of them never heard of Queen Angola, who never heard of the Songhai Empire, the Mali Empire, you know, none of this stuff, right? King Mansa Musa. How do you raise the people's level of awareness about this stuff, and how do you elevate them to want to do things in life when they think they are a slave?
To the present, you could plan your future. The handsome trooper guardian, black Bradley Cooper, rap producer, bronze Nazareth, the sample looper. Four eyes the MC with bars like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa is gold like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, we roll like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, we move like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, show and prove like Mansa Musa. I might frolic where the women folly. Richer than anybody, no shame in my game, no pity party. I'm the king of Mali. The net worth 400 billions. Epic pilgrimage with 60,000 civilians dressed up in the best silks, never wearing tattered rags. I got 80 camels with gold bricks in their saddlebags, rolling with 100 elephants and 12,000 slaves. Caravan as far as the eye can see, everyone's amazed. 21 tons of waste, gold dust for pocket change. I destabilize your economy for a lot of days, establishing market trade, routes and relationships. Make them rich when the paper flips. Now we taking trips for expansion, purposely working through uncertainties. I came to build churches and palaces, universities. Do the knowledge, do the gnosis for yourself. Take a look inside, cause that's where you discover your wealth. Yeah. From the past to the present, you could plan your future. The handsome trooper guardian, black Bradley Cooper, rap producer, bronze Nazareth, the sample looper. Four eyes the MC with bars like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa is gold like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, we roll like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, we move like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, show and prove like Mansa Musa. The ninth monarch of the crown, let me mention the Madinka word Mansa, a title for king or emperor. The empire was spread from Senegal to Nigeria with knowledge of medicine and philosophy superior. Cause Timbuktu, at the height of civilization, reputation was a global academic destination with the best library, over 500,000 manuscripts before Columbus. It was written, I read they had the ships sail across the Atlantic Ocean on the Canary Current. They traveled first to everywhere the Europeans weren't. Talking about Mansa Obubakari II. The reason the culture all around the world is connected, cause 2,000 boats left the coast of West Africa with scholars and astronomers, architects, all the passengers did the knowledge. Now do the gnosis for yourself. Can't discover land that's been discovered by someone else. Yeah. From the past to the present, you could plan your future. The handsome trooper guardian, black Bradley Cooper, rap producer, bronze Nazareth, the sample looper. Four eyes the MC with bars like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa is gold like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, we roll like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, we move like Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, show and prove like Mansa Musa.
The 14th century ruler of West Africa, whose immense wealth was so great that his lavish generosity reportedly disrupted an entire country's economy. It's nearly impossible to fully grasp the extent of his riches and power. He had bars, gold bars abound. And unbeknownst to many, there is a section of the Grand Canyon that harbours an astonishing secret. An off-limits area teeming with ancient artefacts that point to an Egyptian presence in this unlikely location. It is a secret operation that has shrouded this mind-bending discovery in secrecy leaving the general populace blissfully unaware of its existence.
Hey yo, I snap with historical facts. All in my raps, great reset. I saw the collapse, follow the tracks on the trail to a sandstone staircase. No fly zone now, it's restricted airspace. Off limits to the public, with more than a couple hundred steps that was carved into a rock climbing upward. Discovered in Arizona, people there before a known history that they recorded. We could say important cause it predates all of they books for education, proof, information. Advanced civilizations existed, wondering how explorers missed it. But if it was covered up, hidden and unlisted, consistent conspiracy. Yeah, I blow the whistle about 40 miles away from El Tova Crystal. Down the Colorado River, adventure should matter. Check the pattern from what I gather. Some people found a cavern with a real long hallway that ran off in the distance, and written on all the walls, Egyptian hieroglyphics. Since 1909, they knew the whole time the Grand Canyon is an archaeological gold mine with gold tablets, jewelry and amulets, the weapons and the tools that they used. It was fabulous. Scrolls and the papyrus, statues and mummies. They found all of this. Let me explain for you dummies that it's pyramids in the Grand Canyon, nigga. I said it's pyramids in the Grand Canyon, nigga. Yeah, they thought it was alien, vast underground and subterranean cities big as a soccer field or football stadium. Amazing cause the chambers had arrangement that was intricate across network of tunnels, but who invented it, constructed it and lived in it? Let me break it down. The original Americans located around the Valley of Plateau were Hopi and Navajo. All the tribes had stories of glorious magical close encounters with the sky god. I heard, I'm assuming that the race of reptilians that turned into humans were friends with the ant people, the mound builders. Secrets of the sand and land found familiar to the Nile Valley. In this valley, the similarities. What's up with all of the historical disparities? The Smithsonian is phony baloney when they covering up what God been showing them. I told them that it's pyramids in the Grand Canyon, nigga. I said it's pyramids in the Grand Canyon, nigga. Something ain't right, I recollect. Do I remember my memory incorrect? I thought it was, but it wasn't, I double checked. So now I'm the Mandela, I'm in effect. Yeah, I'm the Mandela, I'm in effect. I said I'm the Mandela, I'm in effect. I thought it was, but it wasn't, I double checked. So now I'm the Mandela, I'm in effect. Mandela was an anti-apartheid activist and a political prisoner for 27 years. The first South African president blessed to get a Nobel Peace Prize where everybody cheers. He passed away in 2013. The worst thing is talking to insane people. I listen to the crazies cause it's a group of folks with a distinct memory of Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 80s. And that's the Mandela effect. They got me rapping about people remembering shit that didn't happen. So what's the deal? It's like, is it really real? This physical reality we hear, see, and feel. Bushwick Bill. It's like my mind's playing tricks on me. I broke it down, I wrote a list, homie, from the collective consciousness that everything shares. For me, it started with the Berenstain Bears. I remember to this day trying to pronounce the title of them books that got delivered to my house. I'm thinking Einstein, Frankenstein, so it's Berenstain. But that wasn't right, so then I did it like Epstein, Weinstein, so it must be Berenstain. Nah, and it still wasn't right. They talking like Berenstain, it's the Berenstain Bears. But I was just a child, so who really cares? Fast forward to 2015 or 16, I'm listening to this thing that's interesting about changes that were made in our history. It gets to me, some things never happened officially. Like, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. And I know it probably sounds crazy to you, but in Star Wars, C-3PO was all gold. You like me? You really like me? Fuck no. No Jiffy peanut butter, no hyphenated Kit Kat, no Shazam, no Sinbad, no Looney Tunes, Flintstones, no Fruit Loops, no Fruit of the Loom, cornucopia, whoops, oops. We can't find the location, the whereabouts of Ed McMahon sweepstakes. We're publishing Clearinghouse. I thought life is like a box of chocolates. Now I'm curious as George and I'm awfully cautious. It's risky business with no sunglasses. When particles collide and the multiverse crashes into a parallel universe of dimensions. At CERN, I'm concerned about their motives and intentions. Inventions for evil to untrap souls, to recreate the Big Bang and open up black holes for frogs and tadpoles that jump when I hop. Why not? What if it was just really a psyop? Nah, something ain't right, I recollect. Do I remember my memory incorrect? I thought it was, but it wasn't, I double checked. So now I'm the Mandela, I'm in effect. Yeah, I'm the Mandela, I'm in effect. I said I'm the Mandela, I'm in effect. I thought it was, but it wasn't, I double checked. So now I'm the Mandela, I'm in effect.
Is it really true? Conflicted memories keep spinning in my head.
The Mandela effect is a real phenomenon described as when a group of people adamantly believe an incident or experience occurred that never did.
Make it sound flat to you. You don't wanna hear the truth, so I'ma lie to you. Make it sound flat to you. You don't wanna hear the truth, so I'ma lie to you. Make it sound flat to you. You don't wanna hear the truth, so I'ma lie to you. Make it sound flat to you.
Fly like a Navy aviator. Admiral Byrd off his third expedition to the South Pole world. Yo, you ever heard any secrets about Antarctica? About the most powerful countries all being a part of the 1959 treaty with every nation for the first region of international cooperation after Operation High Jump is what started this in late 1946. A fleet full of Nautilus with 23 aircrafts and 4,000 personnel went on a military mission. I could tell it was documented well. Discovery of the century described in the journal or secret diary entry. A whole nother continent, it's getting out of hand. It's a lot of land unexplored by the modern man just beyond the ice. See, it's a land beyond the poles, but the Nazi Fourth Reich already had control of the area, fighting a secret war with America when they flying saucers attacked the aircraft carrier. Admiral Byrd had to retreat, he had to flee, overpowered easily by that German technology. My theory is possibly for study under review. What if Nazis really won World War II? Cause from 1945 to 1959, we gave asylum to any engineer that we could find. We gave asylum to every scientific mind, regardless if they committed a humanitarian crime during wartime, giving immunity to their officers, a Central Intelligence Agency of swastikas. Do your research before they burn it all down. Operation Paperclip, start with Werner von Braun, then research Otto Ambrose. Word.
You don't wanna hear the truth, so I'ma lie to you. Make it sound flat to you. You don't wanna hear the truth, so I'ma lie to you. Make it sound flat to you. You don't wanna hear the truth, so I'ma lie to you. Make it sound flat to you. You don't wanna hear the truth, so I'ma lie to you. Make it sound flat to you. Flat to you. Flat to you.
You run the show?
Greatest show on earth.
Yeah? Well,
How is that important?
would you be willing to make a deal?
Name you price.
Oh, I'll take your soul.
Thanks, but no thanks.
I got mine, I can never get it in control. For that money they be selling their soul for show. I got mine, get it back, now else you can lay. Guess you giving up your self-respect. I bet I got mine. When they package people in like a king. Don't let them strip you of your manhood, cause I got mine, yeah, I got mine. When you connected to source, how could you not shine? Luminescence, radiating from a crown chakra. Speaking the word word of God sound proper. It ain't over till a fat lady sing in the town opera. The underground boogie down doctor with KRS philosophy. Knowledge of self ain't no stopping me. No spiritual monopoly or hip hop hypocrisy. It got to be a better way, cause every day is a gift. I focus on the present and celebrate. See, I sacrifice my lust, greed, or vanity before I sacrifice friends. I need my family before I need to be famous or need to be popular. Fiending for a reason just to be seen by a follower. No easy role model, I'ma lead by example. And I'm still nasty as I wanna be. Luther Campbell, it's a gamble. Stakes so high, they heavenly. Where's your principles at? Niggas lose integrity, but I got mine. I can never get it under control. For that money they be selling their soul for show, I got mine. Get it back, never else you can let. Guess you giving up your self-respect, I bet I got mine. When they package people out like a kangaroo, don't let them strip you of your manhood, cause I got mine. Yeah, I got mine. When you connected to source, how could you not shine? You know that soul is the Latin word for son. I'm educated like rappers packing the gun, holding twin Glock 40s. Cock back, selling that thug image, knowing niggas was not that. In real life, Jennings singing, it must be real nice. Renegotiate their contract and sign the deal twice, feels like. Am I the only one going crazy? Rule number 4080. People are shady in the industry. For the publishing, record companies crash out on malfunctioning. What corrupted me? System reboot like Footloose, the sequel. I resold a shoe instead of moving deceitful. Or shiesty as Oswald Cobb foot with no socks, slow walk. Road to perdition without a roadblock, cold cock. Knocking out the whack MCs. Blink twice, freak off party while I can't leave. But see, I got mine. I can never get it under control. For that money they be selling their soul for show, I got mine. Get it back, now else you can let. Guess you giving up your self-respect, I bet I got mine. When they package people out like a kangaroo, don't let them strip you of your manhood, cause I got mine. Yeah, I got mine. When you connected to source, how could you not shine? Fake J's, burner phones, credit cards, and cigars fresh out the gate. Trafficking. Handguns and assault rifles, automatic weapons in the crate. That's trafficking. Got pounds, got bricks in the trunk, pulling up, moving weight. That's trafficking. What's the business? You don't see the women missing out of each and every state. That's trafficking. Preschool, middle school, high school, if you knew what they're really worth. Trafficking. Organ harvesting, melanin, foreskins, aborted fetus and afterbirth. Trafficking. Slave trade, the indigenous, millions of us, could we discuss human trafficking? Look at who running the race, it's a high-speed chase, they all rush through the trafficking. 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 Trafficking.
Army vet off a text, revolving deck, grenades, he be doing his thing.
Trafficking.
Drove to Queens, K7, me and Phil showed up at the label, crib flashing still, we was
trafficking.
She's 17, met a coke fiend, seen in another state. Epstein or Gates, who was
trafficking.
That skin bank operates with Palestinian organs from bodies they excavate, that ain't
trafficking.
Yeah, I don't get it though. You don't see children missing from every digit zip code.
Trafficking.
Fentanyl veins tapping in, couple milligrams, then we planning funeral on accident.
Trafficking.
Out of state with his hoes, got him 8 in the taste of the federal hole that's human.
Trafficking.
Polo top, fresh buffs, Air Max 91s from the marathon, son, they be
trafficking.
From the marathon,
trafficking.
It is the fastest growing international crime network the world has ever seen. Its numbers have surpassed the illegal arms racket. It will soon surpass the illegal drug trade. Why? Because you can sell a bag of powder one time, but you can sell a human body 5
There is a place in the universe where the dark current of the Force runs strong. It was something like the Sith, but it was fueled by battle. It corrupts all that lurks on its surface, drowns them with the power of the darkness, and it feeds on death.
Yo, who pulling strings like a ripcord, operating the switchboard? The Matrix mainframe, reign of the Sith Lord. On the dark side of the Force, violent, of course, narcissist. Show no kind of remorse, trying to divorce, that's the devil's nature. It's written in their legislature, just a glacier. Tip of the iceberg, I separate ya. Like the Osirian drama, hear ye, your honor. Immaculate conception, Black Madonna, clearly the mama. Now look at my ISIS. Prototype, nice politeness, cause yesterday's price ain't nothing like today's price. It's so righteous. They hype this up like Wembenyama. Now I throw my hood up like a car with an engine problem. Put on for my city, I put on for my subdivision. Suicide, run the mission under one condition, cause if I don't happen to like an MC, it's frightening when we recreate Passion of Christ in 3D. Bringing that torture chamber, it's Spanish Inquisition lyricism. I got bars, every verse is like a year in prison. Living with the booty warrior, truly is horrible. Creepy as Killer Clown from outer space movie audio. Come through my carnival, the big top, I'm the ringmaster. I hit the stage like an elderly, unclean bastard. Inglorious, back to the future DeLoreans, never laborious. Talking metaphysics, my audience is listening. It's like the Highlander getting the quickening. With quantum immortality, channeling all my discipline. Alma rocking copper complected melanin. It's periodic tables, you niggas out of your element. I'm fast as Mercury rising and babies with autism. Rap battle, you don't wanna go to war with them. Get knowledge before wisdom, a solid support system. I run the fast break with superior Claude vision, mortician. For lyrical funeral services, from what church it is to tombstone and casket purchases. Ming the merciless, Kang the conqueror of tournaments. I'm still searching for the curvature beneath the firmaments. Glass ceiling, depopulation, mass killing. Big bosses at the end of the game, the last villain. Cause Darth Sidious and Emperor Palpatine, the same thing behind the scene, if you know what I mean. They both the Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord. Democratic Republic, they both the Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord. You don't gotta like it or love it when it's the Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord. You think you got an option, you only watching the Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord. For generations, who was waiting and who was plotting the Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord, Sith Lord.
Bloodshot, red eyes high, yellow envelopes a lie. Opening cigars, lit tobacco flock. Bloodshot, red eyes high, yellow envelopes a lie. Opening cigars, lit tobacco flock.
I roll the blunts up proper, flame bro whopper. I'm famous with 28 Grammys and an Oscar. Surge like Ibaka when I'm chiefing that thunder. With bloodshot stunner shades like Stevie Wonder. Cause ain't no running from the light bill or water bill. So I pop plants and make green like chlorophyll. A botanist, the way I hold the tree, the way I pack the pipe, twist the J.Reu the beat. I'm smelling like purple potpourri, ferociously. Please don't stand so close to me. You might catch a contact, getting high off my leftovers. Mad props, I get a pound from the best smokers. And then I get a pound from the best growers. To move more grass than 4 Mexicans with lawnmowers. Cigar showers, the flowers are really helping. I pull up everywhere, I go smelling like Willie Nelson. With bloodshot, red eyes high,
yellow envelopes a lie. Opening cigars, lit tobacco flock. Bloodshot, red eyes high, yellow envelopes a lie. Opening cigars, lit tobacco flock. Bloodshot, red eyes high, yellow envelopes a lie. Opening cigars, lit tobacco. Bloodshot, red eyes high, yellow envelopes a lie. Opening cigars, lit tobacco flock.
A cloud of smoke quickly appeared when the loudest spoke hit the brain
brain, simple frames look like kaleidoscopes. Try to choke my first time, tit up and burst rhymes. It's like the high auto-corrected my worst lines. Worst times vanish as I learn mechanics. I'm rolling baseball bats that hit strong as hammers, crushing blocks of resident. Buzz down on dead presidents. Most potent odor, my clothes was filled with the lettuce scent. That potent medicine, half onion, the measurement that I would breathe up on till a union was evident. Shortly after, a cutie pie invested in for hand-to-hand combat. Took a hit from a Mexican, then bought me dough like I was Iceberg Slim. With all the crystals on, I thought I was a white girl pimp. But I ain't rock a kango or walk with a limp. Shit, it ain't last, but I still call her up just to hit until I'm
bloodshot, red eyes high. Yellow envelopes a lie. Open this cigar, split tobacco fly. Bloodshot, red eyes high. Yellow envelopes a lie. Open this cigar, split tobacco fly. Bloodshot, red eyes high. Yellow envelopes a lie. Open this cigar, split tobacco. Bloodshot, red eyes high. Yellow envelopes a lie. Open this cigar, split tobacco fly.
Eyes bloody from pie, medical crop, schedule drop, delivered when the edible pop. Used to cop on the hottest blocks, pepper the pit, stretching you stiff, wretched when you catching the sniff. Heavy stench when the split flips, experiment with every hit trip, unleashing that technical trip. Herbalist, twisting the kind, lifted in rhyme, third eye, blind mind, elevated to the sky. Sedated from the lie, radiate my eyes. Kush rated supply, related to my high. Blueberry scent, bubblegum hints. Jack Harrow on the Terror, Gary Payton getting bent. Amsterdam events, long canals, coffee shops, has-grams. Potency is mad evident. Blunt bills, fine toes, hope you got those. Most reason with paper to fire up gelato.
Bloodshot, red eyes high. Yellow envelopes a lie. Open this cigar, split tobacco fly. Bloodshot, red eyes high. Yellow envelopes a lie. Open this cigar, split tobacco fly. Bloodshot, red eyes high. Yellow envelopes a lie. Open this cigar, split tobacco. Bloodshot, red eyes high. Yellow envelopes a lie. Open this cigar, split tobacco fly.
Yeah, we about to cast off and set sail directly headed for a crash course. Shouted, buckle up, it's finna be a rocky road. Whether hot or cold, port side, time to drop a load off the starboard bow. But the captain was stern about it. He tripping cause the shipment is getting too overcrowded. about it. So now he got to coming up with ways he can cope, for the simple fact he got too many slaves on the boat. Devising up a plan, you know he lied to create a reason to keep all his niggas from trying to escape. Just watch them struggle. He said you're gonna need help, so he took their chains away and he fastened their seatbelt. Go and look at here, these will really keep you safe, but he only seen them as cargo that he could not replace. And the slaves agreed, and they stopped fighting for freedom, thinking the master love him cause he need him, need him, need him, need him, need him, need him. And he beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him.
Shit. Woo. Damn. 40 lashes across the back cause I'm a field nigga. Like Denzel Washington, glory nigga. You in the house, we outside, rebellious niggas. Goodie Mob 95, we don't dance nigga. But you don't hear me though, invest in a hearing aid. Master been Pinocchio since the first grade. Emancipation Proclamation, what the hell is that? Ain't nothing changed, nigga, still kill for whips and chains. Brains in a seatbelt, heart in a chokehold. On the good ship, Jesus must hate black souls. Inside joke, it only hurts when I laugh. Payback's a motherfucker, Yahweh gon' get ya, sucker. 400 years of blood, sweat, and tears. White folk didn't get the memo, thou shalt not kill. The chosen people of the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, boy, you better wake up and smell the coffee, cause the daughter of Babylon is falling like a turd being flushed down the toilet. So when the shit hits the fan, it's too late to pray. Sign yours truly, Mr. Runaway Slave. Kiss my ass, master. I'm out this bitch.
I'm on the run, G. I'm on the run, G.
I'm on the run, G.
Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go?
I'm on the run, G. I'm on the run, G.
I'm on the run, G.
How do I escape all the sex, drugs, and violence? I'm high, no pilot's license or requirements. At night, when I close my eyelids, it'd be difficult to live with decisions I made based off a principle. No additional facsimile, original, the unconditional power of love is invisible. If you could visit to all the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories with lemons on the side, till I squeeze in the juice, weave in the truth through the lies, leaving the proof. Seeds of my youth, healing from the trauma, the reflex muscle memory, knowing I would see how bad I messed it up eventually, potentially pivot from the point of no return. Lessons in life that I'm supposed to learn, knowing that it would happen all along. Now my accidental fall got me fighting with my back against the wall. What's the call?
Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go?
I'm on the run, G. I'm on the run, G.
I'm on the run, G.
Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go?
I'm on the run, G. I'm on the run, G.
I'm on the run, G.
I've been running for my life since I got here. Morning, noon, and night, this is not fair. But the fair, that's where you ride rides and eat funnel cake. Nowhere to hide as you ride through the tunnel. Weight of the world heavy, like it'll make your mind crumble. Take 6, spread love, get back to basics. Starting to dread love, it turned to hate quick. It seemed like we live in extreme life, never in between. Like Moni in the middle, be dealing with my girl, the world trying to belittle me. Fortunate, I'm thorough than the mofo. Faux show, better know it. Running back, the track star poet.
I'm on the run, G.
Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go?
I'm on the run, G.
Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go?
I'm on the run, G. I'm on the run, G.
I'm on the run, G.
Cappadocia. My mind explosion, a frozen messiah is rosing. The tribe is chosen, the skies are golden. I'm stuck standing by a seashore, waiting for the beast to thaw so that we can be in war. With the sword, priest with white wings, the right king off his throne. Slow motion, my throne crumbles, dissolving castles, a burning tabernacle. Look up, past the compass and the astros, till it's formed to a ghetto and habitat. The skies are black, priests drop the scepter, grab the gat. Bullets are fly, the ground projects, warfare depths, keep my crew in flex, you know what I mean?
I fight while some run, the conundrum's never been undone. If Nephilims are Paul Bunyan, we all come from the one blood, the saw the mud flood, the great reset. Pole reversal in the last ice age, I heat check to shine light when I beam out over the dark ages. Passionate when my heart races, what in the tar nations is up with Barry and Tartarian history, but his story's not really our story. Officially conditioning your mind to rinse after the brainwash. Talk about the tree of life and they pull out the chainsaws. Rain falls for 40 days and 40 nights on the Canaanites, the Ammonites and Moabites. Yeah, them sodomites, they love to be rich. Now when I say I got your ass, oh, you son of a bitch. I'm combining the eagle and lion to get the black griffin. Yellow flag map missing, historical catfishing. Facts hidden that they tried to cover up when they lied. There's plenty giants that died, you can see them, they petrified. On the hillside like Moana, cold to honor, then my DNA would hold the trauma. Told my mama that mountains are really tree stumps. Old world avatar, 1,000 fake years have been added to the calendar to sabotage the catalog. But what is there to gain? For keepers of advanced knowledge of the astral plane. From etheric vibrations, energy conducting generators, world fair demonstrators, we the innovators. In a Moorish way I'm divine, Morris Day in the time. Jungle of natural from the glorious great design of the buildings they founded. Down to earth grounded like Tesla coils. Decompression, my blood pressure boils. So who molest the goyles and the golems and covered up the architecture and the structure columns? My dreams are Tartarian.
Ever wondered what secrets lie beneath our modern cities? In the next few seconds, you'll uncover the mysteries of Tartaria. For centuries, Tartaria has fascinated historians and conspiracy theorists alike. Some claim ancient civilizations were far more advanced than we imagine. Look closely at old world architecture. Notice the grand structures and intricate designs. Could these be remnants of an advanced society we know little about? Some say the great Tartarian Empire once spanned continents. Their technology and knowledge hidden from our history books. Dig deeper into the stories and artifacts left behind, and you might find more questions than answers. Hit the like button if you found this intriguing. Subscribe for more mind-opening explorations.
So then the other psyop is the fact that we were the natives. We were not brought here on slave ships. That's not economically sound. This doesn't make sense. So when you have colonization, you gotta remember the United States was only built 13 colonies at first, right? You think this whole land was empty? No, there were natives here. Right. But today we're taught that natives are some other people. No, natives are the melanated African being that has come here since the beginning of the Mali Empire. We're talking about 14th, 13th century. We had already come here from Africa. Really? Oh yeah, we had already come here.
But the majority of African Americans that lived here were brought over here.
No, that's not economically sound.
What do you mean by it's not economically sound? Like there were slave ships, right?
So what I'm saying is, people were already here. Does it make sense to go all the way to this other continent to bring people on a boat when we know that half of your stock is gonna die? You wouldn't do that.
So how many people do you think were brought over from Africa on slave ships? Because that definitely happened.
I don't believe it.
What do you mean you don't believe it?
I don't believe that story.
You don't believe that Africans were brought over on slave ships?
Correct. I believe it may have happened, maybe people were brought over as slaves, but I don't think that the black people in America came from Africa on slave ships. I believe the people that were here were slowly conquered. First they got the East Coast, and then they started spreading out west little by little, conquering. And when you conquer a tribe, what do? You enslave them. They're POWs. Right? Okay. That's what you do. So after you conquer this tribe, you make them slaves. Now, how do you conquer the natives here? You do their DNA sample and it point back to Africa. What does that say? It says black people in America are Africans. Now, the argument is, were we brought here or were we already here? Did we bring ourselves here or did the white man bring us here? You see, when you say the white man brought us here, what you're doing is you're removing our ability to transport ourselves. You're saying, oh, we didn't know anything about boats.
So do you believe that some Africans came over here in slave ships or none?
Very minimal.
Very minimal. Really?
Very minimal.
So you think it's a myth?